Namaste, and welcome to Namaste Today in the Zodiac Weather. My name is Christopher Witecki, your sensei to Sirius Choi. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and joining me today. In the United States, we are back from a 3-day holiday. This show is for Tuesday, September 2nd, 2014, where manifestation rules the day. Now, the Earth is really all about manifestation. If you ask me, the only reason why human beings incarnate on Earth versus other planetary systems is because Earth is incredibly powerful for two reasons. One, we have a moon that's 1/3 our mass, so our emotions, our emotional state of awareness is cranked up. This is a passionate, high-drama planet. The other is the fact that what we be is what automatically comes through the law of attraction, which is one of the amazing features of living in the Earth system. By the way, the Earth system is known as a 7 system, and that's based on the fact that counting from Pluto, Earth is the 7th planet in from the edge. So we are a system 7, which means our spirit and our heart manifests into reality in this system. And that said, manifestation rules the day. Or you could say, Earth has no ruling planet because Mother Earth is in purebred form today. So today, what we be is what comes according to the laws of attraction in our 7 system here on Earth. And this is what's so dynamic and incredible about reality, that we can start with an idea or a concept or something with our heart, and it's not but 11 or more days later that we begin to attract elements into our life that reflect that heart's desire. So today in the Sensei Sunrise, I'm going to give you the posture to manifest your reality. But before we do that, let's tame our brain with the phrase of the day. The phrase of the day is, I love and trust my new reality. Now, because the sun's in Virgo, we're not just manifesting, we're manifesting a whole new lifestyle or a whole new reality, the real tangibles. You still have to leave room for God to write. And that is why we want to trust whatever is coming, because we don't want to judge what's coming before it comes. That's what Virgo is often mistaken by. It's not about manifesting a perfection. It's about manifesting something and then trying to make it perfect. So today we want to love and trust whatever it is we're manifesting. I love and trust my new reality. Every time you're uncertain or have fear, just say out loud, I love and trust my new reality. And keep it open, because we have a long way to go. We're only at step 10. Now, the serious step of the day is step 10, I love, I trust, or this adds up to I manifest. The joyful prep is step 20. And I can't get too deep into this, but step 20 is to feel and trust. So we want to call our feelings into play here, and we want to observe our feelings. I feel and I trust my feelings. That's the energy of awaiting, or how we prepare for the joy to come. To feel and to trust that everything will be all right. Now, the ruling chakra of the day actually hits us right in the orange, which is why I'm wearing orange. I manifest, the second chakra. And I've talked about this in the past, how I manifest is really a combination of the yellow and the red. Red is I am, I act. Yellow is I feel and I think. And so really it's from our thoughts, what we feel, and whatever we put into action in red that makes manifestation in orange, this kind of hybrid blend. So today we are calling with orange that which we deserve. And you know what's really interesting about orange is it's the opposite color of green, which is the heart. So it's kind of like all the green trees on the leaves absorb orange light from the sun, the opposite color, and it reflects green. So you can tell that orange and green, and the plants using green pull in all that orange energy. We eat it in the form of food, and then we manifest with that same energy. Really cool how light turns into form. Now, the moon today is in Sagittarius, so our third eye is lit up, and we are being put into emotional psychic contact today with people that basically relate to our belief structure, another powerful force in the law of attraction. Now, on the mothership, we've got a section called Friends and Neighbors, and I don't know if you know this or not, but you can submit an article to soulgarden.tv. We've got links in every one of the super blogs. You can submit an article, you can share a blog, you can promote yourself, and then I'll come on this show and promote you. Well, that's one of our viewers did today. Courtney Freeman shared with us something that she wanted us to all know about, which had to do with abuse at Rikers Island in New York. Apparently there's a tremendous amount of abuse going on with the prisoners, and Courtney actually writes a little blog that she shares with us that we put here on Friends and Neighbors, where you can go and sign a petition to end the abuse. But we're talking about really nasty things. The state of New York recently just signed some legislature that basically prevents prisoners, makes prisoners to have to be accounted for when they're in solitary confinement. But that law doesn't go far enough. There are many people in this country that are wrongly accused and go through this horrible torture. But even if you have done improperly and done a crime on earth, do we really turn around and punish you in dark ways behind the scenes? This is the modern United States. I want to thank Courtney for sharing this, and everyone can read more about it on the Friends and Neighborhood Super blog on the mothership at soulgarden.tv. Now, a new blog we have on our nano blogs, as we call it, blogs that get right down to the nitty-gritty, is a new blog called Modern Mommies, where we're talking about women and how they express themselves. This first topic, written by Alexis Ann Moore, deals with the topic of attachment parenting. I don't know if you've ever heard of attachment parenting, but she's put out there what it's about and what mommies are doing right now to attach parent or not attach parent. Love to hear your comments. Come on down to soulgarden.tv, click on the nano blogs, and click on Modern Mommies for more. Now, looking at the planet soup, what does God have cooking up in the skies? Well, for one, like I said, the sun is in Virgo at 10 degrees. And today we are blessed with a soul pyramid or grand trine in fire. That means what you feel in Sagittarius will inevitably expand your love with Jupiter and Leo and innovate your strength with Uranus. These soul pyramids make us grow incredibly fast, and they're usually tied to passionate positions on Earth. So we get involved in something sort of passionate for a moment, and it really extends our limits. So in each of the zodiac horoscopes today, in the astro weather, or zodiac weather, I'll be talking about what this soul pyramid of fire does and what you're feeling today with the soul pyramid. Now, Mercury is technically offline as it moves into Libra today. It'll move at step 1 later in the afternoon, but that does mean that thoughts and general conversation might be a little bogged down in the first half of the day. But as the day progresses, you'll find that things light up, and now that Mercury is in Libra, people will be thinking about and negotiating fairness and hopefully some peace. Then lastly, Mars. Mars in Scorpio is really, I think, what's causing a lot of the tension going on when I talk to clients offline and what their lives are about. It's Mars in Scorpio. We are out of time, folks, when it comes to standing up for your own emotional, personal boundaries. And with Saturn at step 18 and Mars at step 22 today, whatever actions you take to protect, or if you fail to protect yourself or fail to draw your line, I'm afraid these might stick in the universe or stick in your life for some time. So be very conscious of where your boundaries are and be willing to act on them at any moment. And then lastly, Jupiter has moved into chapter 2. That means Jupiter is at step 10 of Jupiter in Leo. We have officially, I think, torn off all the aspects of love and areas where our heart does not really mix anymore. And now with Jupiter and Leo, we are basically building a new self-love foundation, which I believe the self-love foundation is the foundation of the new reality. And this, of course, goes within the line of thinking of the Enlightenment and people trying to ascend and all these things. But with Jupiter at 10 degrees, it is time to love and trust what your heart wants and certainly not turn back. Don't turn back to an old creative project. Don't turn back to an old love affair. This is about looking forward right now, not looking back. And that brings us to today's Sensei Sunrise. So today, really, it's kind of our first day back in the United States, and we're going back to work, and we're kind of, gearing up. But as we gear up, the universe is listening to us to law of attract the new reality that we want. And remember, reality is not just the items in front of you or your work life. Reality is what it's like to walk a mile in your shoes. What's that like? Do you enjoy it? Is your body in pain? Is it hot outside? Are you wearing comfortable clothes in that mile? These are the aspects of Virgo that do really add up to a quality of life or not a quality of life. so far in the first 10 days of the transit. It's been a bit harder than usual because we've had to face a lot of the hard realities that we don't want. So today, that love and trust is really at its fundament, loving and trusting that the wrong reality will no longer exist. I love and trust that that is over. And you love and trust that a new reality is coming. And that means that we don't know, we don't have the answer, and we don't push the universe for an answer today. We love and we trust. This is an openness to working with Creator and the energies. Now, in order to stay open to joy, it's an emotional thing today. So our mind is loving and trusting, but we are feeling, step 2, and trusting our feelings at the same time. So the way we know if we're heading in the right direction is not logic, not details, not a tag, no sort of guarantee, no Virgo guarantees. Instead, you've got to listen to your feelings and trust your feelings to feel what is right. And of course, what we are feeling for is the law of attraction. We are always out there when we manifest feeling for a version of ourself. No matter what you believe you're manifesting, it's always a reflection of yourself. So what you stay open in your joyful prep is to trust your feelings and know that you will feel yourself when you feel yourself. You'll recognize yourself when you feel yourself. Love and trust and put your feelers out there. And I'll be right back after this message. And looking at our cool Soulmart trading post, right now I have new classes, and this is the last series of these classes I will hold this autumn because I'm getting very busy. First is So You Want to Be an Astrologer, eh? This is an introductory 2-hour course that will teach you about your chart and how to read your chart within 2 hours. Another one is The Art of Reading People. This will be on September 17th, and this literally teaches you how to position yourself as a psychic, astrologer, and other disciplines in readings or even in other practices, for instance, a job interview or something else in life where astrology can be handy. And then lastly, I have the second class, Yes, I Do Want to Be an Astrologer, where we talk about the actual business of astrology and how to make money doing it. So all these are available at soulmart.me. Go ahead and navigate down there if you want to find out. And there are seats open. It's a webcam class that I offer here this month, and that'll be it for a while, folks. But before you go looking for classes, let's take a look at the moods of each of y'all brothers and sisters in the 11 steps to Sirius joy, beginning with step 0, the Scorpios. Scorpios, sunny and productive today. With that soul pyramid and fire, you are feeling a soul capital upgrade. So you are feeling your value rise. And from feeling it rise, you will see career move forward and you will see trust open up. The Leos, sunny and childlike today, they are feeling the new dream with the moon in Sagittarius that's hovering around their heart. So definitely move forward on that dream today, Leos. The Cancers, sunny and hyper-aware, they are literally feeling the new reality today. So they're really literally feeling the health, the regimen. They might be starting new jobs. Really might be a little too nitty-gritty for the Cancers. The Sagittarius, sunny and cool with the moon in their sign, plus a grand trine. They are feeling the new character and feeling the new strength with that soul pyramid. The Aquarius is sunny and social today, starting to feel the new reputation that they're going to have out there in the world. Step 5, Geminis, sunny and sentimental, feeling the new partnerships in action. And that also carries into your social life and great ideas. Step 6, the Librans, sunny and pensive today. They are feeling the new attitude for success, which is good because attitude kind of takes over at times. Step 7, the Pisces, sunny and professional, feeling the new legacy on earth. Pisces are always surprised by what they end up doing in the end. Well, today you're going to feel where it's heading, and it might be an interesting surprise. The Capricorn, step 8, cloudy, sort of over private today, but they are feeling a new faith, I believe, to the world and to their reality, and that's a big deal. The Aries, step 9, sunny and learning today. They're starting to feel their new purpose or feel their new calling, if you want to put it that way, like feeling called to something new. The Tauruses, step 10, cloudy and rather private today. They are feeling a very intense transformation. I can vouch for that. I feel very weird. but it's okay. It's a good thing, but I feel it. Do you feel it? Comment and let me know. And the Virgos, the I belongs. They are sunny, nesting, and resting today, but they are feeling a new ground, which I think is super important. So Virgos feeling grounded, feeling kind of like grounded in where they're going, and once they're confident, we're all confident by nature of the 11s. Now, today, whoops, there we go, in the Light Walker Parade, we've got the Sirius Step of the Day video, Step 10 going on. And I've launched a new series, Ways to Jumpstart Your Health. So we've got 10 ways to jumpstart your health in an easy way. And we're releasing that first segment today with Damon Perry. And Meditation Vibration with Julie Zipper. We have a new Question Virgo episode where viewers had written in questions and she answers them. Those are all available, of course, on the mothership at soulgarden.tv. Now, if you're watching on YouTube, please be kind and do subscribe. We appreciate that. Also, we're on Facebook. Go to soulgarden.me and you'll be taken instantly there. And all those great articles and videos and extra light work that we put out is available on the new mothership at soulgarden.tv. Great new structure. Did a lot of work on that over the weekend. I hope you all enjoy it. Well, thank you so much, folks, for tuning in. It's going to be a great, powerful day of loving and trusting our manifestations. Don't try to get too carried away. It's our first day back to work. But remember to be in touch with your feelings and trust your feelings, because in a day of manifestation and law of attraction, what you're really kind of sniffing for is an interesting, creative version of yourself. All right, I'll see you in 24 hours. Remember, I love you. Until then, live, love, be.